Welcome to the Postgame show, presented by the Maroon Club, enhancing 23 Division I sports. Join the Maroon Club today and our player of the game, presented by Coca-Cola. Experience the Coke side of life. Here's Mike Joseph with the head coach and Jamie O'Hare.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Grantz. Coach, the toughest part of your day here, but obviously your girls played pretty much toe-to-toe in the second half, but not the start you were looking for.
No, we really did, and I don't know if, coming out with exams, we haven't played since, 2 weeks. That's not an excuse, you really should, but, we looked very discombobulated in the beginning. They got together a little bit better in the second half, and, we'll go home for the holiday and then come back and go back to work.
And that's all you can do, really. Obviously, inside you're looking for a little bit more. The girls seemed to be their touch was a little bit off here or there. Didn't score like you wanted to, but you faced a tough team today, and I think that's probably the best you're going to see at Colgate. They played pretty well tonight.
They played a really aggressive schedule. They really have, and they played some great teams. As a result, they've got a little bit of confidence, and inside, the one kid, 25 tonight, that was a career record in blocks. And, we put it right in front of her face, and she did a good job on it. She took it, and I can't blame that. That's good for her. Good for her.
Coach, thanks for a couple minutes.
No problem.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
We turn over here to Jamie O'Hare, a career high for you, Jamie, 26 points tonight. Obviously, you'd trade that for a win any day, but do you think the 12-day layoff had anything to do with a little bit of a slow start?
Definitely, but it's not an excuse. We're hurting ourselves every game now, and, I don't think we played very good defense, and we just got killed in transition. And, it's not even the other team anymore, it's us, and we just need to fix it.
So you look pretty much inside yourselves, get back to work, try to do the things you guys can do, maybe stay away from kind of the little things that go on outside and really kind of focus on you guys, because you had good guard play tonight. Didn't probably get as much out of the inside, but that's a pretty good basketball team you played.
No, I know. They've, like Coach said, they've played an aggressive schedule. They played UConn, Gonzaga. They played so many good teams, and, they played really well, and we just need to stop letting teams dictate how we play.
New career high for you. Thanks for so many great moments tonight, and happy holidays. Do what you can. You're back at it in a couple days. Okay. Guys, a tough one here. That opening Patriot League game, you always want to get a win, but we saw some good things for a young Lafayette team here in the future. Back to you.
All right, Michael, thank you very, very much. And let's go to the highlights as John Leone will call them, and then we'll wrap things up here for 2015.
Now, the story of this game, Gary, was this young lady right here, Josie Stockel, all 6'3" of her. She did it in all kinds of ways. Every time Lafayette seemed to be making a good defensive play, they throw it up in the air, and somehow or another, it landed in Josie Stockel's hands. What a stat line. Gary, 27 points. She had 13 block shots officially. And here's a pass. She just did everything. She filled up the stat sheet. That young lady was outstanding. Sammy Stippa with a great drive to the basket. One of the few times Lafayette was able to get to the rim. And then Jamie O'Hare, a little pull-up right here. Jamie O'Hare with a career-high 26. Had an outstanding night for the Leopards. Here's a nice little floater. She really had that little floater going where she seems to shoot that ball off of her hip. Another one right here. Before Stockel could get to her, that was the answer. One of the few times Stockel didn't get to it. Another driving layup by Jamie O'Hare, and she had an incredible night. Kept Lafayette within striking distance. Here's a dribble drive by Stippa. She kicks it out to Ashley Lutz. Not a whole lot of three-point shooting going on tonight, Gary. That was one from Ashley Lutz right there. She hits another one, so Ashley did have two, but three-point shooting was not the name of the game. Watch a little lefty by Angela Riverich. Boy, I'll tell you, I like this kid. I think she's got a lot to learn. There's another little lefty. She loves to turn to her left. She can develop the same kind of confidence going to her right, Gary. I think Lafayette's going to have a good big kid on their hands.
I think you are absolutely right. It will be a development process here for Lafayette. Here's how the numbers shook out for Colgate. They're 72 points on 30 field goals. They were 11 for 17 from the foul line, but an awful 1 for 17 from beyond the arc. Double-figure scoring tonight, 16 points for Krifcher, Katie Curtis with 11, 10 points for Randall Butler. But the story tonight is Josie Stockel, 27 points. That's a career high. 13 block shots. That's an NCAA high for 2015-16. And they did turn the ball over 13 times, but part of the story, Lafayette turned it over 19 times in the ball game. For Lafayette, they're 59 points on 22 field goals, 11 for 18 from the foul line. They were just 4 for 14 from beyond the arc. They got double-figure scoring tonight out of Ashley Lutz, her first double-figure game of the season. She had 10 points and 8 rebounds. And Jamie O'Hare with a new career high, 26 points. in the ball game. Lafayette falls to 0-1 in the Patriot League. Colgate goes to 1-0. Up next in the Patriot League for Lafayette on January 2nd, they'll take on Loyola at Loyola. But up next for them, as they will play in the Cavalier Classic on Monday against Richmond and Tuesday against Coppin State. Those ball games are 4:30 in the afternoon starts. The men play tomorrow. I think it's on around 10:30 back here in the East, as they will take on the University of Southern California, and we wish the men well. I want to wish all of you a very happy holiday, especially my men, certainly John Leone, and of course Mike Joseph, Rick Gio, the RCN television team, all the people that have put together a pretty terrific 2015. We'll be back with you on January 2nd when the men take on Loyola here in Patriot League action. That's it. Happy holidays, everybody, for all of us. I'm Gary Laubach. Goodbye, everyone.